Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be an intuitive love tarot reading for those of you who are either in relationships, seeing someone or dating, to check in on the energy of that relationship, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards. There you go. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and when the first one falls or flips, I'll be choosing 3 cards for your energy to sort of say, you know, where you're at with things, how you feel about your relationship, love and relating in general at the moment. And then we'll do the same for your partner or the person that you are seeing or dating's energy. So let's get started here, shuffling out the cards. I have love messages for my coupled Geminis, please. Love messages for my coupled Geminis. As you may know, Gemini, I don't choose the cards, I do allow them to fall or flip. In this case, I'll be waiting for the first one to fall or flip, and then I will be choosing the cards from there. Just need to get that first indicator. Messages, please, for my coupled Gemini. Cards are quiet, Gemini. Maybe there's something that you need to communicate in this relationship. Here we go. We have, oh, beautiful, the Magician energy. Wow, okay, it says that you can really create abundance in this relationship potentially. They've got the Strength card. Okay, and we've got the 7 of Pentacles. All right, let's get the energy out for your person. There could be a sense here of maybe not being overly satisfied with what you're getting out of it at the moment, and maybe you really want to create something new. You know, we've got the Page of Swords under the deck here, which is kind of the infancy of change, of, you know, adding a level of excitement. Let's get your person's energy out, and then we'll read the cards. Gemini's person, please. Messages for Gemini's person. Here we go. Well, I think that is going to be victorious for you. Yeah, okay. All right. So Gemini, I am seeing here a sense that maybe in the recent past you've had a little bit of maybe apathy about the relationship. I think you've put in a lot of, obviously, investment in this, a lot of, you know, time and energy. Some of you, you know, this might be quite a long-term relationship, or even if you are dating someone, maybe it's been you that's kind of had to sort of put the work in, you know, make the contact, do the initiating and that sort of thing. And there's a sense here that maybe you're a little bit, let's say, a little bit over the fact that you're the one that puts in all the energy, because you're not quite satisfied with what you're getting in return, Gemini. So that's what the 7 of Pentacles can mean. There's a sense that, you know, you've had a certain amount of solidity and stability in this, but there's a greater desire for something else, and you're kind of wondering how can you, you know, bring that extra magic to the relationship with the Magician. Now obviously we have the Strength card here, so it could mean, all right, well, maybe you just need to have a little bit of strength and courage, you know, this month in July, to really, you know, recreate things in this relationship, to get that spark or that fire back, because we've got a sense here that maybe it's fallen a little bit flat, it's gone sort of into the, let's say, the practical kind of mundane. You know, the Pentacles energy can be that kind of very practical energy. It's not, let's say, Wands, that's all about, you know, fire and passion, although we do have that in your person's energy here. So I really feel that you're being asked to, you know, have the strength and courage this week, Gemini, to put some fire, some magic, some passion back into this relationship. I mean, the Magician says that you've got everything you need to do it, and you can create this, and you can really turn this into, you know, a much more flourishing, abundant relationship here. There might be some of your own challenges, your own inner demons, and things like that you need to kind of calm or get under control. And maybe that inner demon, Gemini, is the fact that you do always get into a certain stage in the relationship and you start to get a little bit bored, or it's a little bit not exciting when it kind of goes into the mundane, that sort of thing. So that is what I'm feeling here. But I think that you're really committed to spicing things up and to, you know, getting things back on track here. So in your person's energy here, we do have strong, you know, fire energy here. So your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it is the predominant suit here. But what we see here in your person's energy is that, you know, I think that they felt that sort of sense of maybe withdrawal or apathy from you, or disappointment from what you were getting back in the situation. And I feel like they may have potentially considered going elsewhere, ending the relationship. You know, that Three of Wands is somebody who is kind of like looking on the horizon to maybe either explore new territory, or it could mean that this person, sorry, something else coming through here. It could mean that your person, Gemini, is actually willing to broaden their horizons for you to overcome that sense of apathy, right? Because they really want to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles here. They don't want to lose you. There is a sense of, you know, feeling like, you know, they're happy with the quality that they have in the relationship. They don't want to hang on to it, whereas you've got the sense of like it's just not quite enough. But there is a sense here of maybe like a little bit of a scarcity mindset in your person's energy, where they're a little bit afraid to lose you, because I think they can sense that you're kind of feeling a little bit bored or unhappy in the relationship. It says that whatever steps you make, Gemini, to make changes in this relationship, to bring back the romance, the passion, and that sort of thing, it's going to be really well received by your person. And we have a sense here of victory, of fire, of them wanting to move ahead with you. So I think that's really, really beautiful. Yeah, I think maybe whatever this energy here is in the past of them, you know, really sensing that you were a little bit unhappy in it, and I think that they were like, well, I just don't really know, you know, whether I can stay in this. Maybe I should just leave because I'm not making this person happy. That's what I'm kind of sensing. But I feel like, you know, this is going to come just in time, and it's going to be obviously a victorious outcome for you guys. And I think that the key is, you know, obviously in your person's energy, if they can just, once they can kind of see that, you know, you're invested again, and you've kind of moved out of this energy that's kind of like disappointment or expectations not being fulfilled and that kind of thing, then your person will be able to loosen that grip a little bit, to be a bit more confident in you and, you know, your investment in the relationship. And that's what's going to make them flourish. That's what's going to make them back into their passionate fire energy. And, you know, I really feel that they are, with, you know, two people here grasping onto an Ace of Wands, I think that they are really committed to putting the passion back into this relationship, putting the past behind them, loosening their grip, and, you know, riding into a very victorious near future with you guys. These readings will be, you know, obviously they're just for a month or beyond that, but it says that I really feel that the next chapter for you guys is going to be quite a happy one. So guys, I'm going to close this out with some romance angels just to get the parting messages on this partnership. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that could be, for some of you guys, it might be just starting to date somebody. It's saying that, you know what you're feeling for this person is real, and you can invest in this. You can take this further. Let's see what else. I realized I was reading this one a little bit more in a longer term relationship, guys. It doesn't mean to say it's not for people that are just starting dating, but I'm feeling more of this as a long-term partnered Gemini reading. So let's get some more romance angels. Romance angels for Gemini. Here we go. We have make the effort. Very much what the Seven of Pentacles asks you to do. Great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take. Yeah, I mean, there could have been a sense that, yeah, you might have put in a lot of time, effort, and energy in the past to sort of, you know, really get this off the ground, or you might have been the person putting more energy into it. But I feel like there's been a period where you've kind of, let's say, down tools. You know, I've done my bit, now it's your turn to come to the party. But don't stop, Gemini. Keep putting in your effort as well, because you really want to inspire your partner to do the same, and I think that they're really going to meet you on that level. So let's get one more romance angel to close out for the Gemini couples reading. Gemini couples, one more romance angel, please. Too many, guys. One last romance angel, please. attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, I think by you getting more into your own fulfillment again, Gemini, and being happier in yourself and really reconnecting, you know, that's what's going to bring back that sense of fire, of chemistry, of attraction back into this relationship. So there we have it, Gemini. That is your reading for your couple's intuitive tarot for July. I do wish you all the best of it. Keep in mind I'm reading for a collective. It might not be everybody's reading this month, and that's okay. Don't make it fit if it's not. Feel free to leave me a comment if you'd like to share. Let me know how this is unfolding for you, and I'll see you back next month for another couple's love reading.